Give thanks. More life. Give thanks and praise. So this one is coming live from our new um, camera, I guess. And just want to come up and put this video here for Amun Healing YouTube. Just checking in again to see how everyone is doing, ones and ones. These days I'm meeting more individuals who say that, I'm meeting them, I think it's for the first time, and they say something like, yeah, man, no, I've been, following you on Instagram for 3 years. I've been following you on Instagram for 5 years. And I'm like, wow, like, a lot of times you never really know who's watching. And this is not just in the sense of Instagram or social media, but this is real life too, you know. Some people may watch you and you don't even know they even watching you. So even more reason to have integrity. They say integrity is what you do when no one's watching. But really and truly, someone's always watching. You know what I mean? Even when you think no one's watching. Um, in scripture we talk about the book of life. Everything you do is recorded in the book of life. Every action, every thought, every meditation of your heart is recorded in the book of life. Um, and the book of life is also what some of us may call the Akashic records. It's a record, a memory record of everything that is transpired in creation. And everything you do is recorded in that book of life. So you never know, who's watching. So maintain that integrity. It's important for us to maintain that integrity. This is not me really telling you what to do, but this is a give and take. So a lot of times I like to speak in reference point of us. You know what I mean? Because this us I'm speaking of is a certain community that's building. If you kind of get my drift here, it's a certain community, and it doesn't even have to be we all in the same physical location, but it's an energetic and frequency community. And when the time comes, ones and ones will link in a physical. So when I say us, I'm talking about that community. And in that community of us, we understand the importance that all actions, all thoughts, all deeds are recorded in the book of life. And this is not to put pressure on one's lifestyle, because that Jah, the Most High don't really judge in that way. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of times we have this idea that God is like this angry God in heaven and casting judgment left and right, left and right. Nah, the only judgment, really and truly, is your own repercussion, because it's universal law. What goes around comes around. Like Yeshua told us, you reap what you sow. So what you put in is what you get back in return. You may not see that return immediately. You may not even see that return in this lifetime. But understand that what you put out, it does come back around. So the only judgment is your own actions. You see what I'm saying? You do wrong, or there's no right or wrong, but you do something of a certain nature, that same thing is going to come forward again. And depending on the give and the take, it may come back even harder or may come back softer, but just know it's going to come back. So when we speak in these things, we're just saying that integrity and we make sure we operate in integrity, and that you know when you're thinking about judgment and things like that, the only judgment is your own action. So it's important for us to be integral with ourselves and with each other, for the sake of just keeping good karma flowing through. You know, not for the sake of trying to do the right thing because I'm afraid of being punished. No fear. You know, fear of God is reverence of God, respect for the dynamics, respect for the, for life itself. Life is moving all the time. So it's reverence for God, respect for God, but not fear of. You know, you never want to really move in fear, because God never gave us the spirit of fear anyways to begin with. You look at the book of Genesis, Adam said, I was afraid. Why did you hide? Because I was afraid. I said, afraid? Where you get afraid from? I didn't put the spirit of fear inside of you. Because fear is of a lower nature in its frequency. And at that particular time and point, we were of a much higher frequency. You know, we have a much higher frequency. So it's not that fear wasn't there, because if fear wasn't there, then we wouldn't experience it. But it was just that we weren't operating in that realm. The fear was operating down here. We were more so up here, but kind of fell, and we now like perceiving fear. So the Most High never really gave us the spirit of fear in our original conception. Fear came about, later. So when you say fear of God, I personally don't really see it as a fear of God. Definitely a respect though. Definitely a respect and definitely a reverence for, you know. So this is how we operate in these times, and yeah. It's important that we do this because the book of life sees all. You cannot hide anything from the book of life. You cannot. So this is what we operate in, and I just wanted to do this video here and touch base. We have a new camera now. I had to get a camera because I think we all know how the cell phones are. You run out of memory. You got to delete all type of photos and apps just to record a 5-minute video, and it's like, man, no, I need more space. So we got this camera now, and I want to check the quality and all of these things too. So this is like a test video, but we still have something to say. I couldn't find my lock because the way the camera is set up, everything is inverted. So I think it's on this shoulder, but it's really this. Anyways, so yeah, man, we new camera here. For all ones who have not checked out amunhealing.org, now it's .org, because we're setting this thing up like truly a non-profit, and the services that we bring forward to humanity is a service, and we're not doing it for profit kind of thing. Donations, donations for the garden that we have, donations for the wellness kitchen that we have, donations for the trips, like different camping trips and nature excursions that we take, and all of the different things. And even you watching this video can be a part of that too. You know what I'm saying? Because it's really, I'm telling you, this thing is building up. There's so much I can share right now. But man, just know this thing is building up and it's beautiful. People from when you operate on a certain frequency, man, it's like, yo, you don't know where you're going to meet people from. You just know when the time comes, the time comes. And an important part of that is how you're taking care of your body. Fasting. Take time to fast. It's a challenge. And if you need help in that challenge, in that process, contact me. I'll help you, guide you through the fasting process. But take time to fast because, I can't even explain it right now. It's not coming out naturally. But what I'm ultimately saying is when your body is of a certain resonance, fasting helps with that. When your body is of a certain resonance, these puzzle pieces in life just put themselves together. And whatever you want to create in your mind, it almost just kind of clicks automatically. So what I want to create is this assembly and this association and this community of beings who operate on a certain frequency. It's not a skin color thing. It's a frequency thing. It's not a religious thing. It's a frequency thing. It's a lifestyle thing, a way of life thing. So this is what we got going with Amun Healing PMA, which stands for Private Membership Association. And I would advise anyone to start their own PMA. And we link our PMAs and we operate of a different frequency in essence. And it's structured like a non-profit association. And it's a membership vibration. So this is where we are right now. So just updates there. So if you haven't, check out the website. If you're interested in becoming a member, get it. We'll do emails. The members get like private videos. There are things that may be out on the public platforms, but the private platforms would be something totally different. Close-knit camping trips, close-knit nature excursions, learning different healing modalities so that we all can be healers in our own right and bring the light to the world in our own light, in our own right, and learn certain skills that we can take and put out. So these are the things going on right now. So again, just touching base. All ones who are new to the channel, give thanks and praise that you're here, and all ones who've been here that I've been meeting and saying like, yeah, I've been following for 3 years, 5 years, whatever the case may be. Like, give thanks, and I pray that you see the evolution of not just myself, but of yourself as well in this process. So, more love, really. More love. That's it. That's it, is love. And, yeah, 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 yeah. Just I'm gonna try to upload this video from the camera. That's another reason why I got this, because you can do everything from the camera. Don't gotta put it on your laptop, put it on the phone. Like, nah, everything is here. So, testing this thing out. So if you see this video, man, hope you're taking care of yourself. You're breathing deeply in your life, taking deep breaths. You're spending time out in nature. Maybe you take time to fast between meals. You have a meal. Take about 5 hours before you eat the next meal. Have a fast period in between, because that space of not doing something is important too. Everything can't be do 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 do. If you know music, music is about not just playing, but also not playing. Finding space in the music. You know, so living life is that too. There's a time to do, and there's a time to sit. There's a time to eat, and then there's a time to fast. And there's beauty in both. You know, there's beauty in both. So taking care of the being and the vessel. So this is where we are, ladies and gentlemen, giving thanks and praise for life each and every moment. We say more life, more heights, more vibrations. Reach out to me if you have any questions on anything stated here. And until next time, blessed love. You hear the Desiree playing in the background? Yes, I. Rastafari. Give thanks and praise.